Chapter 3: Animals' Feeding Habit. Animals need food. Every living thing needs energy in order to live. Animals run, jump, move from place to place in search of food and shelter. They need energy to do all these activities. For this, animals need to eat. Food provides them energy and nutrients necessary for healthy growth. There are three groups of animals. Some animals such as sheep, goats, cows, elephants, camels and horses eat plant and plant parts, and thus they are called plant-eating animals. Carnivores or carnivorous animals such as tigers, lions and wolves eat the flesh of other animals. The eagle is a carnivorous bird. It flies high in the sky looking for animals such as rabbits. Bear and crow are examples of omnivores or omnivorous animals. Such animals eat both plants and the flesh of other animals. Humans are omnivorous too. How animals eat their food. Different animals eat their food with the different ways, like tear and chew food, swallow, gnaw and suck. Herbivores such as cows, goats and camels have sharp, flat and broad front teeth to pluck and bite the leaves of plants. These animals also have strong and flat back teeth that help them to chew the food properly. Some herbivores such as cows and buffaloes swallow grass and other food they eat without chewing it. After some time, they bring back the food into the mouth and chew it properly with the back teeth. This is known as chewing the cud. Carnivores such as tigers, wolves and lions, which eat the flesh of other animals, have very sharp, pointed and curved front teeth. These teeth help them in tearing the flesh. They also have strong grinding teeth in the back of their mouth. These grinding teeth help them to chew the flesh and bones. Since they eat all kinds of food, omnivores usually have a variety of teeth. Snakes swallow their food whole. While they do have teeth, the teeth are made for grabbing and holding their prey, not chewing. Snakes have powerful muscles. They use these muscles for moving food as well as swallowing. The muscles move the food down along the throat and into the snake's stomach. Frog's tongue is attached to the front of its mouth rather than at the back like humans. When a frog sees an insect, it throws its sticky tongue out of its mouth and wraps it around its prey. The frog's tongue then snaps back and throws the food down its throat. Gnaw. Rabbits, squirrels and rats have a pair of very sharp long teeth to bite their food. They bite and gnaw their food with these teeth. Gnawing means to bite food repeatedly. Mosquitoes and leeches suck the blood of other animals. A butterfly uses its proboscis to drink nectar. Proboscis is a long, flexible tube-like straw that is the butterfly's tongue. Food chain. A food chain shows who eats whom in a habitat, starting out with a plant and ending with an animal. Plants use sunlight, water and nutrients to make their own food, so they are called as producer because they produce their own food. Green plants are also called as photosynthetic machines. Now, these producers are eaten up by primary consumers. Herbivores or plant eaters are the primary consumers which eat the plants. Primary consumers are eaten by secondary consumers. Catchers and eaters of other animals or carnivores are known as secondary consumers. For example, a snake will eat a rabbit, a snake will eat an owl will eat a plant. Tertiary consumers are the eaters of other animals or again carnivores. Tertiary animals eat the other carnivores and hence completes the food chain. If any of the consumer will extinct from the food chain, the entire food chain will disturb the economic balance. To maintain the economic balance, the food chain should contain producers, primary consumers, secondary consumers, and tertiary consumers. Plants utilize sun's energy to produce the food. They make and store carbohydrates in their cells. This energy is used by the primary consumers to live. Then, the energy that is being used by the primary consumer of the plants is later used by the secondary and tertiary consumers to live.